Hi Alfie, how are you doing?
Yeah, all good. Thanks, Andy. You?
Yeah, I'm good, thanks. Now, during these videos, I purposely avoided mentioning the coronavirus because I don't want to dwell on any negatives. But since February, there's been no competitive boxing in England, and we're now entering November and none in sight. But you've managed to keep your training going. How hard has it been to stay motivated during that time?
Especially in these tough times, it's been difficult for everyone. I mean, with the sport of boxing, it's not exactly a social distance sport, is it? So it's been hard for everyone. For me, though, I love the sport so much that staying focused, it's come easy. Staying motivated, staying ready, keeping prepared. Putting in the work. It's not been hard at all. But I can understand mental health side for everyone. It's really kept me grounded and focused on the goal. For when I do come back, it'll give me that competitive edge over everyone else.
Now, you've had some nice places to train. During the start, you was in Portugal, wasn't you? And what was that like training there? And you bumped into Dillian White, didn't you?
Yeah, living it up. No, but when we first went out to Portugal, it was more about relaxing and resting. But it turned out to be a mini training camp in itself. So we actually got in contact with a guy called Rodrigo who let me train at his gym in Portugal. He's now the head trainer for Dillian White in his rematch against Povetkin. So it was an honour to train there, and it was just hard training in that climate, that condition. But I really enjoyed it. It's helped me improve. But the thing is, Dillian White actually came down and watched me train, watched me work out, and I actually had a little hand problem while I was there. So I had the privilege of watching Dillian White train and spar in his camp. So it was an honour to actually go out there and see that.
Oh, that's fantastic. That. Now, your dad's always been a big supporter of you. You know, he goes every training session with you. But I saw him on the pads as well, and he looks like he's become a good pad man now as well.
I know, yeah. Tell me about it. He's actually learning combinations that I can't even keep up with now. So no, he's been great. He's really supportive. He's really taken the time out and putting the effort with me. And he's like a young Floyd Mayweather senior now. He's been great.
Now you've had another top trainer, former world champion Scott Quigg. You've been doing one-on-one sessions with him, and you're
Yeah.
looking very sharp in those. What's it like been training with Scott?
You know, it sort of came out of the blue in lockdown training with Scott Quigg. But it's just an honour and a privilege to train with a former elite world champion. And just taking the time out to pick his brains and learn from him, learn little tricks of the trade and stuff. But he's a great guy. I can really see myself improving every single session with him. You can really see the vast gap between a world champion and like a normal level fighter. Just the movement and the little subtle feints, traps and stuff. But now that he's training me, I really want to push on and learn and improve for when we do come back. I'll be ready, sharp and prepared.
Now, he was renowned as a very dedicated trainer, and obviously he trained under Joe Gallagher and Freddie Roach, and alongside Pacquiao. So he must pass on some great knowledge there.
Exactly, yeah. All those tough spars out in the wild card and everything he's been telling me, and yeah, just learning from him, all the sort of little things he's experienced in the sport will only pay dividends for me in the future if I'm training with him.
Sharp do you feel, Alfie? How box fit ready do you feel?
You know what? Yeah, I feel ready to go. I feel fit. I've kept up a diet schedule, training and stuff. But it's just the sparring and the timing that I need when I do come back. But you know what? I feel like I've got an edge over everyone now. The amount of training and work that I have put in. When we do come back boxing, I'll be ready to go.
Now, I've been obviously watching yourself on Instagram, and that's motivated. I've got to lose my dad's belly, so that's motivated me to get up. But Peter Booth, he's been training as well at Joe Gallagher's academy. It's been good to see. I've been watching the Grady twins training hard. Is there anyone on social media you've been watching that's motivated you?
You know what? I think in this day and age with boxing, social media plays such a big part, and I've really taken it upon myself to try and grow it in these times. But you know, seeing different boxers on social media putting in the work, putting in the effort, it's really motivated me to make these videos. But for me personally, I like going on YouTube and looking at, you know, old fights and top fighters like Terence Crawford, Floyd Mayweather, watching those fights, studying them, and really giving me the motivation to train and put in the work at the moment.
Now, you clearly love the sport, Alfie. How hungry are you to push on as soon as we get a chance to get competitive again?
You know what? I'm ready to go. I can't wait to come back. I can't wait to go back and fight. I'm hungry more than ever, and I want to come back. I want to win titles. I want to turn pro and eventually become a world champion, because that's my goal in the sport now. I mean, I live and breathe boxing. I'm loving it at the moment, so just can't wait to come back and fight.
Now, I'm by no means one of the main coaches at Astley, but when I am there, it's a credit to help you train, because you're dedicated, you're committed, and you're very respectful when you're there. You're the perfect team boxer, and you're a definite role model to the younger ones looking at, and you're credit to your mum and dad.
Thank you very much. Yeah, I just can't wait to come back and get back on the pads with you.
Good, and all the best, Alfie, and keep training hard, because you, like I say, you're a role model to people watching you.
Thanks a lot, Andy. Cheers.